Alright, which equation has a constant proportionality equal to 4? A constant proportionality, in other words, is a slope. It is an awful way of describing a slope. So, that means we're looking for an equation of y is equal to mx plus b, and in this case we have no b value. So really we want y by itself, and m is going to be multiplied by one number. Well, let's go ahead and divide these. 4 divided by 4, you get y is equal to x. Not equal, we do not have a slope of 4. Here we have divide both sides by 4, and we get y is equal to 3x. 3 isn't 4. Divide both these by 3, we get y is equal to 4/3. Nope, that's not 4. Divide both sides by 3, we get y is equal to 4 times x. So the answer has to be D. Alright, the amount of money Jamie earns is proportional, that means linear, to the number of hours she works. Jamie earns $62.50 working 5 hours. So we have $62.50, and that's money, and that's for 5 hours. It's always a good idea to write down the important information, even though this is on a computer screen. So then the next question says, create an equation that models the relationship between M, the amount of money earns, and in dollars for the, okay, for H. Okay, so we know this is linear because it is proportional. So we're looking for something in y equals mx plus b form. And I'm willing to bet for 0 hours worked, he's going to get 0. So I'm guessing that's going to be a 0, so I'm not even going to worry about that. So I can right now get started by saying m has to go here and h has to go here. So then we just have to divide 62.5 by 5. And as luck would have it, it would be this one right here. So that would be your second question. An airplane's altitude changed -375 feet over 7 minutes. What is the mean? Again, the mean is average, better known as slope. So if we went down 378, divided by 7, so I know I'm going to have a negative answer because a negative divided by a positive is a negative. So then 7 goes into 3 exactly 0 times. 7 goes into 37, oh, I don't know, maybe 5 times? With 2 left over, because 5 times 7 is 35, 37 minus 35 is 2. 7 goes into 28 4 times. So then I should be typing in that box, -54. And what does that mean? That means for every minute, the plane will descend 54 feet. And I need to have that negative. Alright, moving on. Which expression is, oh my goodness, what a mess that is. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I really need to combine the similar terms inside here. So I have 8 and I have positive 12. 8 plus 12 is a grand total of 20. So I have 20 minus 6x, and that's all be multiplied by 1/4. Alright, well, the easiest thing to do first is let's multiply the 1/4 to everything here. And so I get 5 minus 6/4 x. Well, 6/4, that's another way of saying 3/2 x. So, oh look, that's the same as D. So I know D is going to be one of my answers. And this is, since it's a circular dot, I know that this is a multiple choice, not a multiple select, so I'm done. All right. The number of parts produced by 3 different machines are shown in the table. Let me see the table. Great. Then it says only one machine produces parts at a constant rate. Oh my goodness, this is nothing more than another y equals mx plus b equation. Constant rate. All right, so which one has a constant rate? Well, that's a difference of 9. This is a difference of a lot bigger than 9. 72 minus 18. Might as well write it out, so I try to do it in my head. It's a difference of 54. The difference here is 2. The difference here is 6. So 54 divided by 6 is 4, or 9 rather. 9 divided by 2 is not 9. So that is not a linear relationship. It does not have a constant rate of change. So then, let's take a look at this. What's the difference here? Well, that's a difference of 16. That's a difference of not 16. That's a difference of, excuse my yawning. Gotta borrow. 48. 16 divided by the 2 here is 8. And that's 6. 48 divided by 6 is 8. Oh, so this has a slope of 8. So then I would type 8 into here. And it says enter your equation. Okay, so if it says enter my equation, and it's asking me to use x and y, so my y value is just y, right? So go to my tool that will let me enter the equation. Okay, so I know it's y equals, and then I found my slope to be 8, and it's asking me to use x. Makes life way easy. And then I got a c in there just for good measure, which I need to get rid of. And that's it. Because it says enter only your equation. Obviously you can highlight it. All right. Last question. All right. These are all linear relationships, isn't it? Which relationships have the same constant of proportionality between x and y as the equation? Okay, so right now I'm looking for a slope of 1/3, constant of proportionality. Why don't they just call it slope? Why'd they call it zeros instead of just calling it what it is, x-intercepts or solutions? It's so dumb, that's right. But that's what we're dealing with. So we'll do what we can. So we're looking for a slope of 1/3. That means 1 up, 3 over. Well, obviously I can see that's 3 up, 1 over. So this has a slope of 3. No. This is 1 up, 1 over. That has a slope of 1. No. This one has a slope of, oh, look at that, look at that. 1 up, 3 over. So therefore this is the right answer. And so I am done.